Good morning, Golf Coach JC here at the Peter Cowan Academy. We're here at the Emirates Golf Club this morning, hitting some shots. We're going to talk to you about the technology we have and what a fantastic skyline we get to hit into. It has to be one of the best in the world, never gets old. So we've got the TrackMan this morning, we've got our K-Vest and one of my favourites, Body Track. Want to kind of work through a few drills with you this morning that are going to help with understanding how the movement should take place in the golf swing. So one of my favorites I hear a lot at the moment is the Kinematic Sequence, which we get from the K-Vest. Basically, that is the sequence in which the body parts work in order, and there'll be a lot of coaches telling you about how you have to have your hips going first and the upper body, and we like to think here about the movement. So rather than think about trying to create the movement, or the sequence rather, we're going to have a movement pattern and the sequence just happens naturally. So if we were going to throw something, kick something, hit something, the movement creates a sequence, and it's a natural sequence, natural movement. So we're going to use the Body Track to explain this drill this morning. So what we're going to start with is we're going to get our feet in position, and actually before we do the drill we can talk about how the Body Track might help me getting to the right place. So I might have somebody, and we don't need the Body Track for this drill, I'm just using it to show you how we can use the pressure mat to understand the body. So before I was to set up, if I was to feel my weight 100% in my toes and then do the opposite in the heels and then find a happy balance and then move from right to left, then you get a good idea of where your center is and how to be athletic. So moving on to the drill's pretty simple. So we're going to start in the through swing, and in the through swing we might even, because the body's moving around in the through swing, we might even lift the right heel. And I like starting in the through swing because if we move into the backswing, you have to do something to initiate the backswing, and then before you get to the top of the backswing you might see the left heel rise, and then you have to do something then to move through into the through swing. So we call it the toe heel tap, or the stump, the JC stump. So we're going to start in the through swing, the heel's going to go down, we're going to bring it back, and then before we get to the top of the backswing or the change of direction, we're going to stump the left heel down and let fly really. So take the backswing, start here, stump, stump, and then hit the golf ball. So as you can see, it's quite a fluid movement, nice and free flowing. That's the idea. You can practice it here, you can practice it at home, and hopefully that'll give you a good understanding of how to move the body and get some consistency in your game.